Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
All right, welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. Today we have an incredible guest with us. I've heard so much about you through Shelly.
We used to play bunco together.
Bunko?
Yeah. And she was Larissa's neighbor.
I was.
Oh my gosh, how lucky.
She she lived across the street from Liz Alma. She moved in Lisa Hoyt's house.
Yeah.
And so it was like this great love and connection, and immediately connected. And we've helped her with real estate and just been part of her life since then, and followed her journey. And she's always been a very spiritually connected person, and I've always loved watching.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that. So I thought that your connection was through the horse riding therapy world, but it's even like
more fun.
Well, I love that you started with that. I was actually talking with my mom about how and the spectrum diagnoses or whatever run in my family as well.
Yeah.
And
you have a tendency to date some spectrum-y guys.
The one in Lisa's old house, I don't know if he was spectrum versus just a bunch of other things. But he doesn't have to be tortured in his body anymore. He passed lately.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, cancer runs in his family and all kinds of stuff. But it's no weight off my shoulders that
sorry about that.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
At what age? He was so young.
He was 12 years older than me. Not something I want to repeat again. But sort of lesson learned. And I am somebody that definitely learns through life lessons. So sometimes when they smack me around, it's questionable on how quickly you learn with those sometimes.
But nobody deserves that. And I hope that you're finding your peace and all of it. So who do we have in the studio today?
Oh my God. We have Laura in the house.
Yay! Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
We are so excited you're here. So where did you come from today?
Today I came from the ranch, so kind of touching back on the equine work. I bought a ranch out in Coupland, Texas, and it's still kind of bringing things together. It's a really big vision.
Is it Coupland or Coupland?
I have not actually gotten to speak with
Coupland.
Coupland. So Coupland.
I don't know what the locals call it.
Do
they call it Coupland?
I haven't really talked with a whole bunch of them to find out, but I do hope to connect with the community more. I've heard Coupland and I don't know, it's kind of tomato to me.
Yeah. Let's call the whole thing off.
That's right. It's beautiful ranch land, and I love that. We're up on a hill, so you can see out really, really wide, which is also great for like coming out of different kinds of mental states. You know, you get to see out wide.
Right.
And not have a whole bunch of barrier. Not that space of being more visually contracted isn't supportive and like helpful in its own right.
Sure.
At the same time, with a lot of the like noise and concrete and stuff and all the things happening in the world today, it's also nice to give yourself that breathing room and that space to just kind of look out in the vastness of the beautiful ranch lands.
I agreed. I did. To quote the Chicks, wide open spaces.
Yes. I love that song.
I feel like it's cathartic in a lot of ways and very healing to have that space. I know after our dad passed away, I was in Wyoming and I realized how small in the world I'm an ant, and when you think of sometimes you need to look at yourself as I'm the whole world. And sometimes you need to look at yourself and go, wow, I'm a tiny little piece of this.
Absolutely.
And it's very cathartic both ways.
Yeah. So that reminds me of when I did ketamine therapy at Transcend. They put you in a room. You've got this lovely reclining chair you can be in and a weighted blanket. You've got a therapist on one side and a nurse on the other. And I've always been scared to like go that deep in some sort of
healing journey.
Yes, medicinal healing journey. It didn't appeal to me to like do that with friends and stuff. I needed something a little more controlled and safe.
Right.
So the expansion and contraction like journey that I went on in my brain, you could feel that, you could see it, and it really does help with being able to have just a different level of awareness. I feel like it helped me strengthen my relationship as far as like spirituality goes and how I understand spirit talking to me. The awareness of my body, I can check my posture. Am I contracted in some way and like collapsing, which is our parasympathetic system kind of in overload.
Yes.
And then being able to like catch yourself and do like simple biohacks of, all right, take a breath, see where you're breathing from, maybe take a couple breaths and see if you can open up your hips even and feel that breath go all the way down. Sit back, don't tense up too much, and sitting up too much, that sympathetic, don't throw yourself back, but just kind of see where you can readjust.
Let's do it together, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? Like one deep breath in.
Mm-hmm.
And exhale. That feels so good. I love doing that.
Absolutely.
That's one of my favorite just calming exercises that help me to get so centered.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So tell us where you're from originally.
I'm originally from Houston.
Okay.
And I've got a huge family in Houston.
Huge
family. Houston wasn't really my scene growing up. We had a place in East Texas that was really nice to go to, and that was more country.
Where?
Camden, Texas.
Okay.
So that was nice, and it was a good place to touch down with nature.
Mm-hmm.
And me being part of the Nero Spicy crew, I didn't really get along with a lot of the people that I grew up around in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I get it now. I've done plenty of work and like reflection and all that kind of stuff. I was an oddball. I'm still a fucking oddball.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Be you.
Me
Right?
too.
Like part of the generation of kids that grew up with like challenging parental situations, and parents got separated and divorced, and granted there are plenty of families out there that have plenty of support and communication and connection already, that they can be supported through that. We didn't necessarily get that kind of thing.
We're like, rub the dirt on and let's go.
That's
Get in the
right.
back of the truck
Oh.
and shut your goddamn mouth.
That's right. We're just going. So, you know, Dad went off and did his thing. He bought a ranch, and I absolutely loved that. This is somewhat of an example of a difference between me and my sister. I love my sister. She's got way better social skills than I do, and could deal with that society better.
Right.
But my dad had tickets to the Texas A&M UT game, and I was so excited to go.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to go, so I didn't go.
Oh. Is that your only sibling? I feel like
No,
you had a
I have
brother.
older sister, younger brother.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
definitely mid kid. And
You're a middle?
I'm mid kid with all the wonderful weirdness that happens with us.
Yeah.
And then I have a blended family. So my stepdad, I am still also the middle, have another older sister, younger brother.
Okay.
So lovely group. And I love that this podcast is about connection.
Yeah.
Because that's what the ranch is for. That's what I feel like my work is how to have a better connection with yourself.
Right.
How to like tweak the relationship with yourself if you don't feel like you've got a great connection. And that waxes and wanes. You know, we have to put effort into connection with ourselves and
Absolutely.
And it should be a priority.
Yes, it should.
Which is very hard for people to recognize.
Yes, there's my degree in counseling and psychology. It's like you have all these sort of assigned pieces that come when you are first born, second born, and so on. That just they've noticed thematically show up, and we're a lot of like deep holders that middle kids get to see and feel things a little bit differently. I mean, it's all different. We all have our own stories and understandings of our families, but
boy, oh boy, don't we?
Oh my goodness, yes. And none of them are wrong. It's your story is equally valid as Shelly's story, right?
Right.
And each of our parents,
lenses are so different.
Right. And to like allow that.
Because we come, even though we're born from the same genetic makeup or whatever, we look at the world so differently. I might be a little more sensitive about some things. Shelly's a little like sweep it off, or vice versa. But we each, like as siblings, you know, as you're raising kids too, you just find like, oh my gosh, they're all so different. How did these three beings come out of my womb? Out of my
so different.
And so different.
You know, I'm just like, they're all so different and lovely and amazing.
And so different from you and John.
Oh my gosh. So we're always like John and I were watching
Lord of the Rings.
And we were like, maybe our kids will like us now. I said, well, 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you've like you educated yourself to the max degree.
Yeah. When I have to say, when I met Laura, I knew kindred spirits, spiritual journey,
middle child.
Let's we're trying to get to the second mountain. We're finding that peace. We're protecting that peace.
Y'all are working on yourselves a lot.
Yeah,
for sure. Because I mean, it is hard when you have
trauma.
Mine was my partner to take care of, but you know, you had your child to take care of.
Yeah.
And we don't give enough credit to how much energy, presence it takes to be attuned, to maybe sense and like read the body language of when something's gonna go, you know, record screech is about to happen.
Oh, totally.
You pick up on it.
You're reading it all.
Oh, yeah. And everybody that walks in the room, every time I've engaged with Laura in any shape or form, she's always trying to find a space to help others.
Yeah. My last supervisor is like, Laura wants to give everything away. She wants to like get stuff for herself so she can give it away. And it's like, yes. And like, there's the things that I need to hold on to are me and my relationship with spirit and whom I'm striving to be.
Yeah.
And going from being this like angry kid, angry weird child, and like not knowing how to express myself, to now I am a little nonverbal still. I'm very nonverbal still, you know, and I love that part of me. I think it strengthens my relationship with all of the ranch babies. Horses teach you so much.
Oh, my land.
Oh, there's so much research and
so much. May I tell you a story?
Yes.
So, Coulter, our son with autism, he always had a hard time sleeping. Like, he would sleep like 2 hours a night when he was a little. We would put him on bareback horse, and he would fall asleep backwards on the horse. And sleep for and luckily we were in Georgia and Gina just let him ride as long until he woke up. But I'm serious, sprawled out, just so
Just that rhythm.
oh
and
my
yeah.
God, just that
peacefulness.
and I've seen pictures of you with your horses and just the connection and every time I see a picture, I'm like, I have goosebumps and I'm like, oh, so much peace.
Y'all gotta come out. I mean,
Oh, I would love to. I would love
Dudley's-
to.
Let's go.
yes, Dudley's my first baby. So
Aw.
he's an American quarter horse, and we've
Drop
never
the name of your ranch as many times as you can.
Horse and Honey Love Ranch, and it's my holistic business is Indigo T3 Holistic Healing Services.
Wow.
Blah, blah, blah. So I'm gathering practitioners together to come out and do a lot of the holistic work out there, workshops that therapists and other somatic-based practitioners can come and do. Jody Broussard is another woman that I recently connected with at our professional open house who does this beautiful body work with horses. She's very holistic minded, acupressure, all this meridian work. And we don't give a lot of that enough credit. Part of that relationship with our own body. I told my helper Caitlin recently, she texted me, she said she was flipping out. I was like, do head, shoulders, knees, and toes and take a couple breaths.
Yeah.
You know, that simple thing. And like kids growing up, they're given wiggle time. They're given like PE time.
Crossing
right?
midline.
All kinds of
so
working with your
good.
body and getting those pieces connected.
Mhm.
We don't do that as much as adults.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when we do, it's sometimes only structured to like an hour of yoga or something like that. And we could be doing little things of,
All
what is it?
day.
Jody mentioned when she's a little dysregulated, she does this thing where she runs her thumb across her forehead. Ooh.
Mhm.
And it
Yeah.
just gives you an automatic kind of reset.
And when I hear the
Oh,
inner voices,
Mm.
I don't know if you read No Bad Parts. Great book.
Not
No
yet,
Bad
but yes.
Highly
it was
recommend.
in school.
And it's like all those inner voices are they have a story for you,
Yeah.
but they don't realize you're an adult. So they're a 5-year-old voice giving you advice, and I was like, I don't need to hear from you, clown. And so it recommends to give yourself a reminder, and mine is hello friends. Like when they come and talk to me, hello friends. I know you have something to say, but I'm an adult, and thank you for sharing your story, but I'm good.
Right.
And so, but just whenever I need to regulate, I'm like, hello friends.
Yes. It's like one
What
of
do
the
you
things-
use? What do you do?
Oh, I mean, I do talk to them and
Yeah.
I will voice them sometimes with Caitlin around, and we just die laughing. It's comical.
Yeah.
Don't always get as much stuff done as we would like, but you know, the point there is to be authentic and like,
but being near the horses and shoveling poo
Yes.
and stuff like that, moving the hay and
I had a lady I worked under at Healing with Horses, and she called it fecal therapy.
yeah.
Anybody that's having a hard time dealing with your shit, we're going to go shovel shit together, and I'm going to be there shoveling it with you.
Yeah.
And we're going to figure out your shit together.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally,
Fecal therapy.
Fecal therapy. So I was like,
Metaphorically.
done. Right.
Oh,
Symbolically.
my
Oh my gosh.
God.
And you go kick shit around in the field. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just
Well,
like,
and to repurpose the shit.
That's right.
That is Coulter. Coulter does hippotherapy, but most of his work is working at the ranch.
Mhm.
He's moving fecal therapy. I love this. Joy, I'm sending this to Joy 100%. Fecal therapy, and then repurposing the shit.
Yes.
It's like they're putting it into the earth. It's fertilizing the ground.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you don't need to pile this shit up
No.
and let it take over the barn.
Oh no! I mean, we're spreading it out in plenty of different places where the grass isn't growing yet, or
Well, and then new plants bloom from it.
Oh my
yes,
god!
that's the next goal is to be able to start digging holes, and we'll like dump a bunch of the shit in there and fill the hole back in and pick another hole.
Yeah, Yeah.
You know?
Put a tree in it and let it grow
Oh
like
gosh, yes.
blossom.
I went to the Natural Lifemanship conference recently, and that was one of the events, was to go and we collectively planted this tree.
Oh,
They had a ceremony at the beginning that I unfortunately missed, but it was all these things if you're wanting to like let go of in your life and how to like root yourself, get an idea of what that is for you. And at the end, they took the ashes from the fire and everybody put a handful in the hole that the tree was ready to be.
because there's so many nutrients in that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I love this.
And how symbolic that is to
Yeah.
let it go.
Oh man.
And let it bloom into something new.
Yeah, absolutely. And that
Allowing yourself to bloom into something new from ashes.
what is it? Celine Dion's song, Ashes.
Mhm.
Can beauty come from ashes? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
Touri, one of our horses, she's got this perfect tail that you can basically put a phoenix on her butt.
Uh-huh.
So I've got these chalk pieces that you can color in her tail, and I'll have to send you guys a photo. But she's blue on one side and red on the other, and has this beautiful blending phoenix on her butt, with her tail kind of being the end of the phoenix.
Oh, I love it.
How gorgeous.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's a really magical place, and Dudley helped me get through all kinds of things. You have this 1,100-pound creature that you're learning how to connect with.
Right.
So he had a genetic defect that, what was it? Dr. Janacek with Brazos Valley and Salado did his surgery.
Mm-hmm.
His C6, C7 vertebra, one of the knuckles on it was too big, and it was pinching off the nerve branch. And so he kept dumping all these people. He ended up in a kill shelter and like...
Oh, God.
So somebody found him, saw his papers. He's got a beautiful genetic background. Not that that was ever my like point of interest, but I looked out. And we
saved him.
Yeah. The family that had him, you know, they're a rodeo family. They need a horse that can add to their income.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was basically just friends with the other horse that they could work with. And so through connections with some of the people in Camden, they found me, and my program doesn't involve riding. Healing with Horses is an amazing place for like therapeutic riding.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do riding, and a lot of people are like, well, why do you have this expensive land ornament, you know? And because of connection, because of being able to learn, and the reflection that we can have with ourselves, the projections that you can notice that you can have on these inhuman creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not your dad, that's not your boss, that's not your, you know, boyfriend from way back when, whatever it is.
When it's an intimidating beast.
Right.
And if you can learn how to connect with it in an organic way, maybe that's healing for you.
Well, I have to tell you, one of our daughters, she was living out at the ranch for a little bit, and her good friend came in, and her friend has a ranch out in Canyon City. Anyway, and our daughter got to stay. She was staying at the ranch for a little bit, and we had some retired horses out there from the rodeos. There were 3. And then slowly they would pass away here and there. But they had like just open grazing and all of that. And her friend came out and she goes, here's a way to connect with the horse. Because we have land and we have ranchers, but we don't really manage the animals that are on there. But we would love to have some retired horses out there because it's so beautiful to watch them get to.
Oh, yeah.
And then they if there's a herd of cows, they love to like be around each other, and they're, you know, they have a community. But our daughter would go out and just like brush the horse and feed the horse and be with the horse. And I think it was such a healing time for, you know, everybody to watch that, you know. So I don't think all horses have to be ridden like you're saying.
Yeah.
They can bring such therapy to the people that are just taking a moment outside themselves. You're taking care of something, but you're also healing yourself simultaneously.
But and can I say that not all humans need to be around other humans.
Totally.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really good to have that space.
Space.
And
a horse isn't judging you that you didn't brush your hair today. They're
they
like,
don't care if you
they
haven't
don't
brushed
give
your
a
teeth for a
shit.
week.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They're like,
No.
feeding me, clown, and it's like, brush me, maybe.
Oh,
you know,
I mean
walk
the
next to me.
co-regulation piece.
Oh, the co-regulation.
Right? So like your son laying back and it's like you're literally spine to spine with this beautiful creature that as a prey animal, they have to stay regulated because if they get too elevated in any direction, they can't focus as well. I mean, we do the same thing, right? We get too angry, too excited. We sometimes...
You can't focus.
Can't focus. So co-regulation, if you have difficulty connecting with humans and we are so muddy and unclear as humans, we don't think about the animal body and how it's communicating to us and how old stories are coming into play for anything that you're coming into. And you've got this subconscious running in the background. And we don't know what our bodies are doing to communicate that while we're trying to, yes, you might have an intention of what you're saying in any given situation.
Right.
But if you're not really present with yourself and have that connection and awareness and can talk with yourself to get you in alignment with where you're wanting to be or as close as possible, it becomes that much more muddy in connecting with others.
Sure.
Like one of the things out there is supporting people having anger.
Right.
That is not a bad emotion.
No.
All of the emotions are
They're
valid, right? And totally important. What's your relationship with it?
Right.
And are you clear on, I want to connect with this person or this creature? And I know, like, PMS or whatever. I know I'm pissy. I know I'm dealing with all that. And I've heard so many people tell me over the years, like, you can't go up to a horse when you're angry. Not true.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not true. You can.
Good to know.
But what are you expressing in that anger? How is that coming out?
Right.
So like the practitioner's open house, I was explaining this to him. We were standing on top of the hill in a circle. It was wonderful. And I'm speaking to them about how anger is valid. And when you face somebody, this is more direct attention versus if I were to sit here and turn my body away from you.
Right.
Looking one another in the eye can be a level of heightened
intensity with your emotions.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So how to have that kind of awareness, and maybe you need to go like do some dragon's breath, lion's breath, like, get it out, make the faces, go have your little gremlin moment over
Scream
here.
into a
Somebody
pillow,
poured
whatever
water
you have
on
to
you.
do.
You need to like turn into a gremlin,
Right.
Get it all out. And then be able to come back and be like, okay, that's not in my way anymore of being able to see you and be able to be present with myself. What is the intention? Do I want to connect? Do I want to be right? Do I want to be heard? What is it? And give yourself that space.
So true. When I had my middle child, Cameron, she cried a lot. A lot. And I remember at one point going, John, I need to step out. And I went into our shed and there was a grapevine wreath that somebody had made us.
Probably our mom.
I don't know. It was not my style, but that's okay.
Probably our mom.
But I took a golf club and I beat the holy crap out of that ugly grapevine wreath. And then I let it go and I went back and then I was able to hold her in a calm, peaceful way because I could not take the incessant crying. But I'm telling you, like, sometimes you have to release that anger, like with the dragon breath or screaming in a pillow or go beat that grapevine wreath. Don't take it out on a being.
Right. Yeah. Right. There's a whole movement right now. I've seen quite a few videos. It's like people are having scream parties.
I want to do a scream
Oh
therapy. I
my
would love to have like pity
gosh.
parties. There's a thing I wanted to do of like spill the beans.
Oh,
Go like
spill
let
the
it out,
beans.
get it all out of your body, say whatever it is you need to say, have your little physical tantrum, and then what?
And then what?
What do you want to do with that afterwards?
Yeah.
Do you want to ground and try and give yourself silence? Do you want to connect with somebody? Do you want to sit with a nervous system
Yes.
and talk or not talk? Like, what was it? Silent beings retreats is one of the things we want to have out there. In the front pasture, everybody can come and like we can have hula hoops set out there where people can go and like put your chair there or sit on the ground if you want to. And all the horses would be on the back pasture side. So you have that safety. You can close your eyes if you want to, or you can count the dragonflies, check out the dung beetles that are hanging out, whatever it is. Watch the grass go back and forth.
Yeah.
Just
slow down.
Be and see if you can be silent in that sensing of yourself and the world.
Silent. Oh my gosh. We go to a place with our friend Gertie, and they have centering prayer. Oh, so powerful.
Man.
Just being quiet.
It is so hard for me to be quiet in my brain.
Turning it off.
I just sit there and I look at everybody like, what are they doing over there? I have to work on it. Being still. We went for something for Shell Bell, and somebody was doing a sound bath. For us.
I'm going to put you in touch with all that. They would come out too.
Tina Rodriguez. I don't know if you guys know her, but she is an amazing sound healer. I want more sound healers. But yes, the more the better.
I was like, okay, I'm going to sit for as long as I can, and then it's very hard for me to sit.
Well, the vibrations, I think, were a little...
They can be too much.
Well, it's just, I'm just not it's very hard for me. I notice people that can sit for a long time, and I have had coworkers that I'm like, whoa. You can sit so long.
Well, we also think it's
I'm like,
we were taught it was a negative
No,
thing.
but I would love to get to the place where I can just sit and be still. Like sitting in a pool. We have friends that can sit in a pool for like 12 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think they go to the restroom.
They do.
As long as it's not in
they
the
do.
pool.
Okay, tell us everything about your ranch.
Yeah.
Tell us everything.
So,
and I have to say, I feel like I started it, but when we were looking at properties and everything, you were always looking for a spiritual space for people.
Yeah.
And I have to say,
that's so great.
Mike Thompson has a podcast called Finding Good, and I talk about this all the time. And his one of his main things is unapologetic self-care.
Yes.
And that's what your ranch is about.
Yeah.
Unapologetic self-care.
Oh,
Please use the terminology. I think it's brilliant.
Yes, unapologetic self-care. Absolutely. I even told Caitlin, like, if you're going to work here, anybody that volunteers here, you have to take care of yourself first. So if you haven't eaten something, go to the fridge and get something. Go to the pantry, get something. Make sure you're drinking water. You have to do this radical self-care.
You can't take care of all these horses.
Put your mask on first.
Yeah,
yes,
put your mask on first.
Exactly.
And women are horrible about this.
Oh.
And we need to stop
for so
doing
many
that.
reasons.
Yeah, so
many reasons.
So many.
And the horses have really been invaluable in teaching me about that self-care. What was it, 2017? I started volunteering at Healing with Horses. Ended up getting certified as an equine specialist in mental health and learning. Finished my degree as a master in counseling. And really poorly ran their counseling program for a little while. We did equine work over at Sage Recovery Villas, and that was really, really special. It just had a different atmosphere, a little bit quieter atmosphere than a lot of the activities and things happening at the main ranch. Not bad or good, it's just different. And that was really a place where I got to blossom and like develop my relationship with the horses. And like How am I taking care of myself? Have I had something to eat so I can deal with this Texas heat, and cleaning hooves and, rinsing out feed bags and all kinds of things, giving them exercise in the round pen, even belly rubs. And it is work on your body. What are you drinking? You can't just drink water. You have to get some of these other elements back in you.
Sure.
Right? So it's such a balance. What's your shade factor? How red is my face? As an indicator. So it was really helpful. And then it was time to move on, and I left and ended up meeting Dudley. Had him down in Wimberley at Twisted Bit for a while. And Hadley and Sarah Beth had started Unbroken out in Copeland. And we had talked about like what the differences were when we worked at Healing with Horses, and really wanted to create that space. So I had gone off and done my thing, and
I
got
love
this together.
Unbroken.
Right? That was such and even their logo is great. It's this mosaic piece of a running horse, free,
Wow.
So anyway, so Hadley asked me to come out and help them get going on their group sessions and whatnot when they're getting back into therapy. They were doing individual equine therapy, but needed some extra support, and we worked well together. I helped out at the barn, but Dudley was an hour the other direction. So I couldn't be up there as much. She offered for me to bring Dudley up so I could help more. And it was moving along. And then Hadley, she got pregnant and with her lovely husband, and decided to go be with her family up in Pennsylvania. Brought her business partner, Sarah Beth, with her, but Hadley left ahead of time to go get settled and secure the ranch up there. Sarah Beth and I took care of the ranch to the best of our ability. They had 8 horses and 10 cows. So it was big. It was a lot. It was a lot. And it became kind of too much for both of us to do all of that, and seeing clients, and like I'm not the best business person, so them asking me to run their business, I still have plenty of feels about that. Sorry guys. Anywho, yeah, they left, and there's such a connection with that land. There's something that is very spiritual about it. I've never seen so many rainbows over one place, And Dudley's like the first several that we got photos of, Dudley was always at the end of the rainbow. He's usually dirty as hell. But this precious boy, and like, I mean, he's 8 years old now, but still super sweet, loving, loves to check on everybody, loves to play, and loves to be with. So I bought the ranch.
Wow.
I've owned it since October, and
How much land?
It's just under 14 acres, and I'm actually getting ready to sell my house in South Austin and buy next door. And
to grow it.
Yes, so I'm living in the barn apartment right now. And I love it. And it'll be better for the business for me to be out of the way,
property.
right? And yet I'll still be on property in the house next door.
Yeah.
So the wonderful plans with the house next door, Julie Livingston, she and I are going to pair up to do all kinds of like body products. We want to do like loofahs, and you dip them in goat's milk and make goat's milk soap with the loofah to like take care of your skin.
Yeah.
So she's an amazing human, and is really great at navigating teams and people working together. So I'm sad that they're leaving, and we're gonna stay in touch with each other, but it's like 3/4 of the house is going to be utilized for practitioners and offering therapy sessions, massage therapy, Reiki practitioners, other somatic people. We don't know so much. And everything that we do know, we've concocted the story and like narrative of it, right? And so I like to allow for that room of I don't know and the unknown. It's like listen to your body and what you say is healing for you versus what you say is healing for you. There's nothing wrong in that difference. And we each have to be honest with ourselves of like, am I trying to escape something here or am I trying to look for something? Am I trying to numb out, right? Granted, different kinds of disassociation or time to numb is also valid. You have that sensory like floating, if you can go float and just have that decrease the amount of stimulus around you.
For sure.
But it's not for me to say what somebody else's healing is.
Right.
It's not for me to say what your
you
journey
can offer
is.
options
Exactly.
for people.
And that's what the space is going to be. Like,
So it's called Horse and Honey Love. So do y'all have a bee?
Horse and Honey Love Ranch, we will have bees, yes. I do have some bee boxes. Trisha Collar with River Rains Ranch, who unfortunately was caught up in the San Gabriel flooding. She lost all of her bees. She saved her horses and her goats, and it just, it made me get goosebumps to just, to witness that. And
I mean, people have suffered so much.
Oh my gosh. And we can't. It's not spoken to. You can't like speak to all the different pieces that were affected with that, whether it's up here by us or in Kerrville or New Mexico. Like it just devastation.
Devastation.
Woof.
Well, and the power of weather and to be mindful of the powerful.
Man, I don't pay as much
weather.
attention to the weather app and all that kind of stuff. I go outside, I read the clouds, right?
Well, and the cows land down.
Oh yeah, are you guys okay? Have the birds gone away? Or like, is Mother Nature?
Are the sharks fuming?
Right.
And we've discussed this a couple times. Is I feel like with AI and technology and everything, is we're waiting for somebody to make an announcement to say, "Hey, you're in a dangerous area. You need to move."
We're not looking for the cues.
We're not looking to nature anymore. We're not paying attention.
Well, and that's the internal
because our internal is messed up, right now.
Versus relying on this outside, this external, and we and we have that
the truth,
right? We have that from childhood. I mean, it just
some of us.
So we're not taught to like listen to our bodies and trust our bodies. Even, people in family systems. There might be somebody that's safer to connect with and not as safe to connect with. And we oftentimes tell our children, like, go give them a hug anyway,
that's your mom.
Right?
Go give them a hug.
Right. And that doesn't...
It's like, I don't feel comfortable.
Right.
Listen to your kid.
It doesn't mean that they're a serial killer or something like that, but it does mean that they are sensing something off.
Vestibular system.
Right.
Yeah, and they might be totally fine, but that kid doesn't feel connected at that point.
Right, right. Just like you don't go up to any of these horses and be like, blah, 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 all in your face. Like, I don't know you. They don't know you.
Yeah.
Would you go up to some random stranger and be like, hi? Do you go to the gas station clerk and be like, hi, I'm going to pay you now, and like put your hands in their face, right?
Yeah.
Like,
sometimes, to be honest, Laura, sometimes.
Shelly does. That's why she gets kicked out of a lot of places.
I
mean, but it's just,
you have to know your boundaries.
I mean,
read the situation.
And I feel like horses are more regulated than most of us.
Yeah.
And so, like, our son with autism works with horses, and some of the kids that work with the horses are going blah, 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 in the horse's face or walking in a space that a horse would feel uncomfortable with, and it's a teaching opportunity. But those horses learn how to regulate.
Yeah, they have
so much more than we know how to regulate, and then that teaches the person that's dysregulated.
Yeah.
How to regulate.
Yes.
It's so beautiful to
Absolutely.
watch.
I mean, whatever it is that frayed our nervous system in one way or another from humans.
Yeah. That's not play with a bunch of horses.
That's right. So we have a goat named Freud.
Oh my.
We're going to get some more goats and probably name them Young, maybe Schrodner or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun with the goats. And that's because I went to St. Edward's and like
the
I said,
Hilltoppers.
Hilltoppers, that's right. So goats. And my sister is this amazing artist, Trione. She's an amazing artist. Artistry runs the family. And I asked her to draw me a picture of Freud for the counseling program with the goat head.
Oh my
And
gosh.
synchronistically, I have this goat that looks just like the photo.
Yeah.
So I might try and get him some like business suit looking thing at some point.
Like a bib.
That's right. Find a seamstress and like
Like a-
get her to make a suit for him or something. But we have
Call your old neighbor Liz.
Yes.
I'm sure she can do it.
Oh my gosh.
You could just put a bib on them and then it like
You have to bring
lays
Liz.
along.
You have to invite Liz and Kim out.
Yeah,
That's
y'all
their
all come
wheelhouse
out.
all day.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Are people going to be able to camp out there? What is your
Yes,
vision?
That is
What is your
definitely one of the visions is to have that front pasture be for people to go put their tents out and right, like you can go do that. One of my friends was saying you could Airbnb a stall. People go put a tent up in a stall. I'm like, oh my man, the sunsets are just amazing
I was just looking
to
at
wake
y'all's
up
pictures.
to.
I'm like, oh my god,
It is beautiful.
That
there.
looks
The
like
dance hall is out there.
Yes, my
It's so
uncle was saying that used to be
fun.
the thing to go do.
Oh,
Like it
heck
was
yeah.
Copeland
We
Dance
used to
Hall.
drive all
Yeah.
out there.
I want to bring life back to it and do it. I mean, I need to develop my relationship with the locals as well.
You're gonna do it.
I still need to ask about hay leases and like Hadley and Sarah Beth brought a year's worth of hay before they left, and you can't like cancel that order. So there's all this hay I've got to sell, and it's like I'm not going to use it all with the small amount of animals that I have in comparison to what they had. So there's a bunch of like ranch things I'm learning.
Great way to connect.
Yes, that's right.
I have some extra hay, guys.
Yeah, here, even donate it to some people that need it after.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
After
God.
the
I'm so
floods,
excited
yes.
for you.
It's so
Will you
exciting.
please share as you develop your vision?
Yeah,
Will you please come back and share
totally.
your long term? How do you need volunteers right now? I'm writing down a list of everybody I need to connect with.
So one of the things that I do need support with is somebody that can manage all of those business pieces, especially as I'm getting ready to go into moving again and selling my house. There's only so much that one person can do. And Ruby Freeman is someone that I connected with from Healing with Horses, and she's helping run the Instagram Honey Love. But running the business and getting the calendar together and managing people coming in for volunteers and the projects and stuff that we have, that would be super supportive. And it's like meet with you twice a month or something. Meet with the team twice a month. Make sure we're all staying on board. Let me know if there's something that you guys need. Like, I want to do connection activities with the people that are working together at the ranch. It's a lot of growth, and I have so many different.
Such a vision.
Oh, it's a
Well,
grand
and if you
vision.
have different therapists that would like to be a part of it, they can contact you. They could contact Shelly. She'll connect you. And then they can come out. And what a great way to share that healing with others so that they can get on their path.
Yes. So another couple things that I want to do out there is like movie nights. So get a projector and project a movie onto the barn, and people could sit in their cars, they could sit in their chairs. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Maybe have one of each. Photography sessions out there where people can go take pictures of whatever they want. Painting, doing some sort of painting piece. Do you want to do something abstract? Would you like it to be lead? Do you want to paint one of your photos? You know, anything along those lines of just activities of connection to yourself, connection to nature, and connection with others.
Oh my gosh.
And guys, it's only 29 miles away from us.
It is
Right. You go straight
yeah.
up 290, down 95.
You're right there.
And 16, what is it? 16?
North of Elgin. It's not far.
No.
And then you feel like you are in a
Before
paradise.
Taylor. Is it before Taylor, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's basically right between
Yeah.
Taylor and Elgin.
I mean, you cannot. It's incredible to me how many beautiful places are only like 10 to 30 miles away.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm blown away by so many people that are willing to do something beautiful for a community, but they need some support. They need some.
Dude, it's
They
a
need
lot.
some.
Well, you need people to bring their talents
Yeah,
together.
it's like Larissa.
Yeah.
Come out and pet up a chicken. coop.
Yes.
She loves chickens. She loves playing with the chickens.
Oh my goodness, yes. And the ticks
you're
need to
just
go.
straight. Yeah, you're a straight shot to each other now because she lives north, and it's like Kim and Liz come out and have a yarn off.
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh
you
my
know,
goodness,
it's like
yes.
Oh, yeah. So people
go
can sit on your
Lynn,
front pasture, watch the sunset,
Yeah.
and knit.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It just
It's like lean in, lean
Or
in,
bring in some soft music, some bands, things like that.
we're gonna have a drum circle. John
Oh,
Burgess
good.
Drum
runs drum
circle.
circles. He's got a connection to all kinds of healing community.
I'm so excited for
It's
you.
a lot of growth.
Have you been driving from Southeast Austin up there?
No, I'm,
they're
I'm
living in
living
the
at the
barn.
barn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your house has been.
Yeah, kind of just an expensive storage unit.
Yeah.
But it is nice to go back and like actually use the washer and dryer and see that sort of city life.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of my like stones and stuff are back there, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to bring the magic that's been waiting there up to the house and
Yeah.
see what happens next. I mean,
Yeah, and
I'm excited
as long
for
as I've known
you.
Laura, and I would say it's over 10 years, over a decade, and genuinely, when she's like, "I welcome you," it's genuine. Like
Yes.
this is somewhere
That's so
our sister
sweet.
Casey could go and garden
Oh.
and find peace,
Yes.
and like you are genuinely like wholeheartedly saying, "Please come."
Yes, please come. This doesn't exist without people.
Yeah. Bring your talent.
Ah,
If you need healing, come. This is a place for you. It's not far from where you are now.
Anything you've ever been through in your life, we're not gonna turn you away. Like
mm-mm.
it just
It's
you
about
have your
connection.
that's right, about connection. One of the things I'd love to get into eventually is start a business called Lighthouse Sisters, and it's all these women that you have done the work to find your inner light
Mm.
and how to support one another finding their own light. You are doing your own healing. You are doing your own work. We are here to support you.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And talk about your journey together.
Laura. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. You are incredible. This is like I'm driving
You
out
guys are
there.
incredible. This
Oh
is
my-
amazing space to be able to share.
I
Thank
know.
you.
This is what it's all about.
Please come back.
Always. Like and every
You can come do single ready to mingle too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the whole single
we
thing.
need it.
Dating is a
we need
nightmare.
we need a nice ranch
We need a ranch
helpful guy
Yes.
that knows how to handle plumbing and
That's right.
we'll go ahead and do your pitch. We'll do her pitch. It's like he needs to be able to fix stuff and
Can you deal with a tornado, whirlwind kind of woman?
yeah.
I'm a lot. I'm a double
Yeah.
Scorpio Cancer rising, so I can be very intense. Very intense. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I love hard. I love deep. I'm not afraid to get dirty. And come on,
You're ready for it.
Come on, bring it. Come on, bring it. No sissies applied.
No, sissies, and I'm not taking care of a man baby ever again.
No.
Nope.
No, thank you. No,
Well,
thank
we've
you.
loved
Oh
hearing
my
your journey and your story, and we
God.
can't wait to hear
Please
more.
share. Tag us on everything. Send me everything.
And you don't have to drive all the way here. We can come remote to you.
Yeah, we'll come
and
out to you.
Oh my gosh, yes. That would be great.
Yeah.
We would love it.
You meet
Yeah.
Tonka. He's the
Yeah.
ranch doggy.
How many animals? Tell us.
There's 10 animals. I'm a single mom of 10 animals and lots of land. So there's Tonka. He was a German Shepherd that somebody dumped out there. He's unfortunately not gonna. We'll see if he gets to live a super long life. But we're navigating some heart issues that can't be operated on. So he's baby, and then again there's Freud. I've got my 2 cats, Lico and Lobo, 3 horses, that's Tori, Gypsy, Dudley. The miniature donkey is named Frankie, like Frank Sinatra, because they both sing.
Fly me to the moon.
New York. And then the 2 cows we have are Elle, the mama, and Dinah, the baby. Her dad was a miniature bull. He was short and stocky, and she is built just like her dad, and that's very similar to me. I'm built like my dad's side of the family.
Oh my gosh.
So
I hear you.
Send us
That's so cute.
send us a bunch of pictures.
Yes.
We want
Yes.
to share all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to share. Oh, Laura, you're
A gift.
You are a gift.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Such a giver.
You're
Gonna
a
receive that.
treasure.
Yes. Thank
Take
you.
it, take it in.
Take it.
All right. Well, we are going to manifest that we find all that you need for your amazing horse and honey and love ranch, because that's what everybody needs. Just a little bit of
we need
love.
we just need to introduce her to Gertie.
Gertie. Yeah.
Gertie's
For
gonna be moving
sure.
out there next week
I love it.
Yeah.
with her pecan.
Yes. Well, we love you, Texas, Texas.
Thank you guys. Love y'all.